I'd like to make this video just for the church so I can talk to you a little bit about what we're going to do. This coming Sunday, which will be Mother's Day, I'm going to preach at the church. And if things work out, Randy's going to join me. We're still trying to figure that part out. But regardless, I'm going to be there. Brother Troy's going to be there. There may be a couple more there. And so I will preach live from the church Sunday morning. Then on May the 17th, here's what I would like to do. I'm going to try to work it out where we can have Randy there, maybe Randy and Sherry, and we'll have some singing at the church. But I would like to invite some of you all to come and join us that Sunday. What we're going to do is we're going to stagger the pews. And we will do this in the shape of like a W. If you're sitting on a pew, there won't be nobody sitting directly in front of you. There won't be nobody sitting right beside you. So we will block off the first couple of pews or so. That way when I preach, nobody will be sitting right in front of me. I've just ordered us, I think I ordered 150 masks that we will have available. I've got some hand sanitizer that's available. And what we will do, we will keep the service at a maximum to about 40 minutes. That will include the announcements, prayer, and my preaching. So what I ask you to do when we meet on May the 17th, get there at 10:45, and hopefully we're done well before 11:30. This way we can take the restroom facilities out. But if we do have people that needs to use the restroom, all we're going to open up is the sanctuary. No other part of the church will be available. So you can either come in the side door, the north side by the piano, and come straight into the sanctuary, or you can come into the front of the church and come straight on in. There won't be no shaking hands. Nobody will be hugging. I know that's going to be hard for our church. I know we're handshakers. I know we're socializers, and we're huggers. But we can't do that right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to just ease our way back into this. Nobody has to come, but if you want to come, we're going to make it as safe as possible. And here's what we're going to ask that you do. If you do go to the restroom, we're going to need you. We're going to have some stuff in the restroom that when you get done, that you can take some of our wet wipes or some of our Lysol and stuff like that, and you spray down. Whatever you use needs to be sprayed down and wiped, and then we'll proceed. That's why we're just going to open up the restrooms in the very front of the church. And then when this is done, we will go through and we'll wipe down the benches and stuff like that. So we're going to make this as safe as possible. And if you don't feel safe, you don't need to come. We understand that. But if you do want to come, we're going to make it as safe as possible. We're going to have gloves. We're going to have some hand sanitizers. Or not gloves, but we're going to have masks. Don't wear gloves. They're saying that people wearing gloves out in public, all that does is help spread the virus. And you say, preacher, I believe this is just too early. If you feel that way, you don't have to come. But if you want to come, we're making it available. We're just going to do a little soft opening and have people join us if you want to say it. And we might do a little bit of singing, but it'll be very minimal. And then I will preach just so we can start easing our way back into the church. I love y'all. I've been praying for you, but I believe it's time that we just kind of ease our way back into this thing. Here's the numbers that I'm looking at, and I look at them every day. If you'll go to Georgia Department of Health, COVID-19, Georgia Department of Health, you can see the numbers. The hospitalizations are dropping down every day in Georgia. The deaths are dropping down every day in Georgia. I know that the results are showing that we still have a massive amount of the virus, but what we've got to look at is the deaths and the hospitalizations. Those are going down every day. And by mid-May or even by June, I think that we're going to be in a very safe environment so that we can take care of this. I just want to tell y'all I love you. I'm praying for you. If you have any questions, please call me. If you have any questions, contact somebody at church. But this Sunday, I will be preaching live at the church. Thank you.